You guys, another mukbang. Ah. I'm shaking. For those of you who watched my live stream earlier, I'm shaking less at this point. It hasn't totally gone away because it's been raining all week, you guys, and I've been doing a lot more physical activity than is normal for me. Right? I'm like in a whole new routine now, and it's taking its toll on me a little bit, aggravating my digestive. So hopefully I can get through this without getting pukey. But I love covering unicorn Pondu, because he doesn't interrupt the video too much, so I get to add some spice. And his intro is short but peppy, and I dance in my chair for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And for once, Chantal actually uploaded a mukbang, and it's called I Ate This Every Day and Lost 10 Kilograms, which, I mean, girl, can you, let me know what that is? Because I would like to eat food and, lose weight.
Yeah, totally.
That sounds wonderful. But with that being said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. Well, hello guys. How are you? How are you? Welcome to dinner time with Foodie Beauty. So under the table I have my cat waiting to have some chicken with me, and this is a meal.
Now, was this before or after the community post rage meltdown that she had, that she typed everything out and then deleted it, then typed out that she deleted it, then deleted that one, posted up another one, and then deleted that after that last night? Because that was wild.
Yeah, seriously.
That, you know how I had that.
I think, honestly, she's trying to, recover from that, because she she does have her rage posts, right? And then, and I apologize for the lighting. It's getting darker here. I think it's a little better than the live stream I did the other night. I think it's a little bit better, but it's still pretty bad. I did ask my boyfriend to get me, one of those O-ring light things that I could plug out here. We'll see if he does it. We'll see if he picks something up for me. Yeah, so she just had kind of a weird meltdown, and now she's like, nope, back to mukbangs, exactly what y'all love to watch, right? Okay, let's see.
Big weight loss when I was in bed, and people were like, well, you can't lose weight when you're in bed. Yeah, you can. I was eating healthy stuff like this. This was my big meal of the day, basically. Has hummus with olive oil on top.
That was your big meal for the whole fucking family. Come on now. Chantel, do you own dinner plates? Are you capable of actually serving yourself I know I said it plural, like there's more than one of her because she's so huge. Can you get out a dinner plate and actually portion out a normal sized meal for your mukbang? And be like, okay, this is about the size of what I'm going to eat, and this is what I'm going to eat, and this is the ingredients in it. And so, do you have to always gross us out with the idea of you eating fucking catering size platters of food?
You get a pickle plate. I'm going to give these greens to Howie. This is the fattoush salad, and I just sprinkle, I think there's a bit of olive oil on it, and then I just sprinkle the lemon on it, and it's so good.
Stop feeding your animals human food. Give them actual pet food, please. Why do you keep fucking over your animals like that? I hate it when I see people giving off scraps to their animals. They are not supposed to eat human food, you guys. They have a completely different digestive system. Especially a hamster. He's so small. He only has a 2-year lifespan, for fuck's sake. Why are you trying to cut his life short, too?
Yeah. Half of a chicken rotisserie chicken, a few fries, some bread, and some fresh strawberry juice.
Which, again, I don't even have to say, but like diabetes, I hope that you're keeping that under control when you're eating this kind of stuff. But, you know, anyways.
Yes, so first let me give my chicken Let me give my cat some chicken. So instead of croutons, they basically put like crunchy pita pieces. They have really good hummus. They also give you toom, which is like a garlic sauce. Oh, this fatouche. I wanted to kind of talk about.
She also likes to keep getting these meals where she sticks her hands right into it. So it's very clear that she's not going to be able to share this with Salah at all because she's sticking her hands all over it. Nobody knows how clean her hands are, right? And she's just digging right into the original serving platters rather than portioning out a goddamn meal, Chantel.
Something I've been reflecting on. Again, you know where sometimes you are scrolling and you see just a good piece of advice at the right time. Kind of like when I was in Cuba and I was having a meltdown. And I was like, what am I doing here? You know, I had a lot going on in my personal life.
Ma'am, we know. Did she forget that, like, she pretty much live streamed that entire era? Like, we know exactly what context she's talking about Sabby and going pretty much out of spite, yada, 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 with Dee Dee. And they had a fight right beforehand, and she went and kind of just like, I'm going to go to Cuba, and you can't come. Like, girl, we know. Come on.
And I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I was...
And also, just as a reminder, she is also reaching for food that's off screen that is some sort of pickled vegetables because she fucking loves the pickled vegetables. I don't know why that has become such a mainstay of her diet considering there's a lot of sodium in pickled vegetables.
Trying to find a way back home early. And I saw a quote on social media. It said, the first thing I did when I opened my phone, it was like, you can't escape God's plan for you. Now, after having done a lot of community posts that I always delete, addressing things that were said by people who don't know shit and who are not deserving of any kind of explanation.
But it's all public information that you yourself shared, though. Quit trying to police about what people can and can't say about you. Like, that's not your place to be able to tell anybody what they can and can't talk about. People can do whatever they want. You might not like it, that's fair, but people have the right to.
Of me trying to defend myself. So the first thing I see today is, and I know I have a lot of cat hair all over me, but if you don't want to be criticized,
really, weren't you just like, am I mixing this up? I thought they were doing this at the same time because the two of them kind of copy each other, but weren't they both, Amberlynn and Chantel, just a few months ago, displaying all of their lint rollers for cleaning up after the cats? You couldn't lint roller yourself before you sat down to this meal? Oh my God, girlfriend. Do you shower? Like, what the fuck, even?
Uh-oh. She's not happy. I see that reach pinky going up. You guys can't see my cursor for whatever reason, but do you see it there to the left? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Never say or do anything, which we all know is true to my case, because if I don't want to be criticized on this platform, I really shouldn't just even be online. I should say nothing, do nothing. Because as you know, no matter what I do or say, I get criticized for it. So...
the forever victim, I'm telling you, it's just like, if I don't want to be on the internet, I shouldn't just be here. I should just log off, say nothing, and do nothing. Everything I do, I get criticized for. Yeah, ma'am, have you ever thought, like, hey, why am I getting criticized? Instead of being like, everyone's just against me for no reason. No reason whatsoever. It's just everyone's against me. I get only against me and no one else. Chantal, please.
What I need to focus on is not taking the bait and not answering to any of the accusations or drama. I've seen so many disgusting lies told about me in regards to my abuse story, and I'm just like, why am I defending myself against these people? Like, why? These people are...
Well, if you take a look at Rose Thorne Reacts, she did a pretty comprehensive video this afternoon pulling up all of the deets on these allegations, and it sounds like Chantel herself put out a video saying that she embellished the story and took it back. So now she's using it to her advantage for manipulation, it sounds like. Because, you know, I know a lot of survivors of DV, me being one of them. And it's rare that their story changes. When I was groped by the chapter leader of Our Revolution, Costa Mesa, my biggest mistake was that I didn't call the police, that I didn't file a police report. And the reason I didn't is because I was scared of the political consequences that might ensue. Because he knew way more people than I did in the political community, and he did exactly that. That's exactly what he fucking did. Is he turned it into a smear campaign against me and then stalked me for 2 years. I ended up having to take him to court. We got a stipulation agreement, which was a mutual stay away from each other agreement. And we went back to court in 2019, in which that agreement was reaffirmed. So, like, for those of us who have actually been assaulted and then stalked and harassed by our assaulter, it's pretty offensive that she'd be like, well, I kind of embellished this story and I kind of want to stay with him. And, you know, I don't care what your excuse is about lots of people stay with their abusers and so on and so forth. I wasn't even dating that guy. I had never touched that guy, other than like hugs and stuff because we were friends, right? But certainly nothing romantic. And that guy was harassing me all night on, it was the primary in 2018. And we were at a candidate event where the candidate did not win. He was very sad, so he left early. He wasn't there when this happened. But everybody involved is protecting this guy. Even though they all saw it happen, they all saw me say, you're being inappropriate. You need to stop doing this right now. You got to stop touching my butt. You're being inappropriate. Stop touching me. None of them would stand up for what was right. And it sounds like Chantel has not done that either in the case of other people's accusations. And it sounds like she was, based on what I saw from Rose Thorne's Reacts, which I dropped the link to that in the live stream I did earlier today. It sounds like she totally plotted to come up with that accusation to purposely put him in a situation where he felt compelled to stay with her, which was a terrible idea, because obviously he didn't care. But I mean, why would anybody respond to what is essentially, like lies and threats like that?
Are irrelevant to my life. Let them talk. Who cares? The real people who know me and support me will never believe that crap. And that's it. Okay. So who cares? And the who cares part, it's not that I care what these people think about me.
I mean, you obviously do, otherwise you wouldn't be, this mad / upset / needing to talk about it, instead of being like, oh, today I went and did this and did that, and went out and did whatever the case might be, instead of taking the time to do it / talk about something on your mukbang. You're deciding to talk and address the haters. Like, why not talk about something else? There's a million other things to talk about other than, like, what's, been personally going on with your internet life. Like, ma'am, come on, dude.
Is that I feel like I need to answer, and it's like sometimes, pickle carrot, and it's like, no, you don't, Chantal. You don't have to acknowledge these people even exist, because I feel like that's what they live for.
I mean, I can only speak for myself here, but for me, at least, I'm just like, oh, she went live, or oh, she uploaded the video. Let's see what she has to say, and like after that, I'm done. It's not that serious.
It could trigger me.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same place. Like, I wasn't even going to do any reacts today because I wasn't really feeling well after my physical therapy appointment. But I'm not shaking as much anymore now, so let's go with her bullshit.
Let people make up the lies. Let people say what they want. Let people make documentaries. Whatever. Because whether you realize it or not, whether you think you're giving me bad attention, you're still giving my channel attention. So that's how I'm going to look at it. That's all I can do. In reality, they don't have...
Can't you fucking chop off a piece of chicken, put it on a plate, scoop out some of that salad, put it on the plate, and scoop out some hummus and put a couple pieces of pita on your plate? Why you gotta put your fucking fingers all up in that food like that?
any power in what they say or do to me unless I let it affect me.
I'm speaking her up to 1.5 because it's the same exact song and dance that we've heard a million times before, and we will continue to hear about this until the sun goes out or something. I have no idea, but I'm speeding her up. You're welcome.
Well, that's all I want to say. Obviously, we go around in circles with this because I haven't learned the lesson properly yet. I'm going to try again. Just focus on what's important. Yeah. So yeah, I ate this meal pretty much every day when I was healing in bed. Salah would bring me this table and set it up for me. He suggested this meal. I don't love dark meat, but I prefer white meat, but it doesn't mean I never eat dark meat, you know? It's cooked.
Why the hell would you eat in bed? Oh my god. She's probably sleeping in a pile of ants by now, you guys. That's so gross that she was eating in her bedroom. That is like the last place you want to eat. That's the last place you want to leave food scents. Because if you find an ant infestation in the kitchen, you can clean it up. That's pretty normal. Especially if you have like cat food out or whatever. But like you can't do shit if they're all over your bed. That's so gross.
Well here. I would eat most of the salad. Usually, Salah and I would have a whole chicken we would share with hummus and salad. But he wanted mansef. Mansef is a Middle Eastern dish. Sheep meat. It's not really lamb, it's like mutton. Same animal, different age. And it's cooked in like a fermented yogurt and lamb fat broth. Oh. I didn't even know it was cooked.
I've never tried it. I've never even tried lamb now I'm thinking about it. But like it sounds good. I would try it.
In lamb fat. But it's so good. And then you get this like the yogurt sauce.
I've heard that mutton is not good, but I love lamb. Lamb is fantastic. But again, why is he having a separate meal in a separate room, in a separate apartment, potentially? Why is this guy never around for dinner?
It's covered in Saj bread with rice. But chicken, I love it because especially the way they cook it here. Yum. I'm gonna save some for Gary because he gets this hair inside my ear. Man, I'm hijabi, but I'm gonna tell you, pita bread makes my jaw click.
You should never feed, first of all, human food to your pets. But secondly, like when you are shopping for like cat foods and pet foods and stuff like that, you should never buy something that is a meat-based product that is larger than they could actually take down in the wild, right? So you shouldn't buy like beef-based cat food. You should be getting them like chicken, fish, you know, things that they could actually hunt in the wild if they were feral.
The heck?
Girl, it's a lot more than just like the pita bread, I'm telling you. It's pretty much every single video that you eat, we just hear.
Yeah.
That's your jaw. And also, she said that she could have it corrected if she wanted to, but she declined, which, I mean, that's her prerogative.
The things I've been doing for my hair. I've been using this, it's like a black oil, and it has rosemary oil and some other things in it.
Girl, we know it was that stuff that Slut got for you one time, and you said it worked, which is great. Love that for you, but yeah, girl, you've told us about this before.
The Middle East is really big on black seed oil because the Prophet Muhammad, subhanahu wa ta'ala, said black seed is a cure for everything except death. So I put this oil on my scalp and my head. Combining that with collagen I take. I also take vitamin D, a lot of it. B vitamins. I think I was very vitamin deficient. My hair is different, so because it kind of like bothers me that people, that my image without hijab is up there, but my hair is it's different than what it was. So anyway, it's kind of like you haven't seen my hair. It's so simple. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, olive oil, lemon.
Looks like she already cleared out the fries on that dish.
Pita chips. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you, now that I'm able to sit down, I would eat a huge meal like this and then basically just a snack late at night, but like hours later.
Are you sure about that? Because the way that you just like looked up and blinked right after you said that, suspicious.
My husband would prepare it for me, and it was delicious. I eat quite a bit of pita. It doesn't seem to like spike my blood sugar because I think it's because I'm eating it combined with a lot of fiber in the hummus and protein.
And I don't think it matters because it's still going into your system as bread. And also, to be fair, I don't know anything about diabetes because I don't have diabetes / I don't know anyone that does. So I don't think that matters that much. But, you know, anyways.
It's very satisfying. It has like all the food groups. Even fruit. Just blended strawberries.
That sounds like very conspiracy theory type of bullshit. Well, if you combine these particular things together, you'll lose weight. If you eat fish oil and take calcium and, then you will control your ADHD without you having to use like Concerta or Ritalin, right? These are conspiracy theory type of bullshit right here.
My juice the other day, my mukbang came frozen. I was like, what? Because they say fresh juice on the menu.
Now, I'm assuming that they were just as fresh as those diet kits. Remember those? That seems like forever ago now. Gee, like, oh my God, there's been so much that's happened since that. I would say good times, but yeah, not really.
I don't want to waste any chicken. I am done. This whole meal was like, I can't remember what Salah said. Either 1 KD, 750 fils. The delivery. It's also a very affordable meal. Compared to, if you eat local, compared to...
She did polish it off. That salad pan is empty. The chicken is almost completely gone. She did polish it off. Wow.
You eat from like, American chains like Chili, or TGI Fridays, or...
Which is funny because I've never been to either one of those places. I've never been to Chili's. I've never been to TGI Fridays. I've never been to Moe's.
Something like this. When we went to TGI Fridays, we spent, how much was it? It was expensive. It was like almost $100 for like subpar food.
Okay, so this is from fastfoodmenuprices.com. Pause to read if you would like, but this is the, I'm assuming, North American / American prices for things roughly around.
I can't really read that. It's too small. But from my memory of it is they have like some pretty cheap lunch specials. They have some good happy hour specials. I just noticed.
Anyway, I guess that's it for this video.
The Chili's by me has gone out of business. So has the El Torito. Very sad. Like we're losing all of our, standard fucking chain restaurants over here.
Thank you for having dinner with me and listening to me. So, I'm gonna try again to I don't care. And honestly, I don't want people like that in my chat. I heard your mama say,
I mean, for someone that doesn't care a lot, you sure are typing and mentioning that you don't care a lot.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I don't care if you have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people.
And she's using a loudmouth, obnoxious voice to be her backup. I mean, that guy is disgusting. I can't imagine anybody wanting to watch him. That's like watching Jimmy Dore. What the fuck, even?
In your chat, I don't want any of those people
Oh, I wonder who she could be talking about. It's a mystery.
in my community, and it's so true. I don't want any negative people in my chat. Stay away from me. If you're just coming in to instigate and to say, did you see what this person said? I'm just going to block you. I'm sorry. But even if you're a member, because what I need to protect now is just the vibe of my channel.
Okay.
And staying away from triggers. So if you're purposely
I don't know how long it'll last, but to be honest with you, it's probably one of the more adult decisions that she's made so far here recently.
coming into my chat to do that, you have issues, and I'll just block you. So just be warned. All right, guys. So that is it for now. And
Alrighty then, so that was kind of a weird one. She didn't really talk about a lot, but did, but didn't. I don't know. This one was a little bit weird. I'm not sure if it's because like she hasn't done one of these in a while and I forgot how bad they were, but yeah, this one was not my favorite to say the least. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for covering that. Wow. Seriously, I just have the review comments on, and when you send me your socks, I simply delete their comments and block them from my channel. Like, I don't talk about it a lot, so, like, I don't know why you need to constantly bring this up. But I think that's probably why you're also getting extra attention, is because you're fighting everybody who challenges you rather than just being like, gone, right? Like, you don't have to say anything. You could just be like, done, right? You don't have to acknowledge the comments. You don't have to say anything. You can just be like, well, this person obviously doesn't have my best intentions at heart, so I'm not going to say anything about the video or about their comment, right? Or either way, right? Just, they don't have my best intentions at heart, so therefore I'm not going to give them a platform on my channel, and I'm just going to move forward. Like, how is that so hard? All right, Chantal.